Hey, Stove Sports here. This is a video response to Nostalgic About Baseball's 100 subscriber giveaway. Congratulations, man. That's an awesome milestone. It's crazy to think that so many people are watching your videos, but I'm sure before you know it, you'll have 200, 300, 400 people watching. I am making my all-time White Sox starting 9 batting order, and when I first saw this, I thought, oh, that's a cool idea. I'll just go look real quick and slap my roster together. And it was harder than I thought, to be honest. There was a bunch of positions that I was just really stuck on, and I realized how long I was spending making this roster. So we'll start it out. Leading off, switch hitter, Hall of Famer Tim Rock Raines. Is not a pretty card. A lot of these, I was surprised, these White Sox, best of all time, I didn't have any good cards for them. He didn't play too long for the White Sox, but it was later in his career. He started out with the Expos, but he was very good for the White Sox, and obviously very good in general, being a Hall of Famer. So a lot of speed. He's a switch hitter, and he gets on base. So that's a great start. Up second, Nellie Fox, Hall of Famer. This dude, I feel like if this guy had played for the Yankees or something, he would be a household name, just an all-time legend. If you want to have some fun, look up this guy's career strikeout rates just to see how often he struck out. So he is at second base. He's a lefty. Up third, Harold Baines, left-hitting right fielder. He spent most of his career playing DH, but I'll get to why he is not DH for this roster. Just an all-time White Sox player. Just a little bit short of the Hall of Fame, probably because of the time he spent at DH, and he didn't really get to any of the major milestones, but this guy had an amazing career. Side note, I really want the PSA 10 of this card, and this is 1981 Topps. For some reason, it is extremely scarce. I think there's I don't know, I haven't looked at the Pop Report in a while. I think there's 20 PSA 10s, and they never come up online. Harold Baines, right field, batting third. This was the easiest selection on the team. Frank Thomas. What do you even say about him? First base. I'm sorry. DH. I just don't think his glove was quite good enough to plug in at first base on this hypothetical team that I'm taking very seriously. Not much to say about this guy. Just an all-time great. One of my favorite players ever. It was just a real treat to grow up watching him play in his prime. Up fourth, the actual first baseman. His glove, just better than Big Hurt. Another guy that I got to see him come up, his whole career. I got to watch from start to finish, and that was awesome. I mean, I remember when we got him and when he first came up with the team. This card is super ugly. It's like he's standing in front of a storage unit or something. So Paulie's going to be at first base. At third base, I was sweating this one. This was probably the toughest choice that I had to make. Robin Ventura, probably my favorite player as a kid, besides Frank Thomas, right up there. Just a real solid player, good glove, good bat. Ended up being a manager, and that didn't go very well. I remember being so excited when he got hired for the manager job, and I don't know, just didn't work out. It wasn't all his fault, obviously, but it never is. I was sweating between him and Creedy, but I'm going to go for Robin for the on-base skills and career longevity. I think he ekes out Creedy. Up seventh, another super easy choice, Carlton Fisk. I mean, what can you say about him? Hall of Famer, one of the greatest catchers of all time. Easy choice at number 7. The only real decision I had about him was where do I put him in the batting order. Generally, you put the catchers lower, but that's because they can't hit. But obviously, Carlton Fisk can hit. I slotted him lower mostly because he's a righty and I wanted to switch up the righty-lefties. Otherwise, I would have had 4 righties in a row. Carlton Fisk, number 7. Number 8, Hall of Famer. This card is so huge, I'm going to have to tilt it down. Louis Aparicio. Just an all-time great at shortstop. These Perez Steel, they're from 89. These, I think they're serial numbered. Yeah. They made 10,000 of them. These are postcards. These are really cool products, and I mean, if you're looking for a Christmas gift for your dad or grandpa, uncle, whoever, these are awesome. I don't know, they're so cheap and they're super plentiful, and obviously they're perfect for autographs. So a ton of them are autographed, but I mean, you can get like Mickey Mantle. For instance, I bought Ernie Banks for my father-in-law, and that was like $40. I got Yogi Berra for about the same price, and Louis Aparicio was like $25. The White Sox, the White Sox players don't sell for too much, which is good for me as a collector. Louis Aparicio, number 8. He was the combo with actually I have a pretty cool card in here somewhere. He was a double play combo for the Go-Go White Sox in 59 with Nellie Fox. I had a cool card over here somewhere. Let's see. Anyways, there was a cool card. It was, oh my gosh, it's right here. Keystone combo. Nellie Fox and Louis Aparicio just were awesome in the 50s, early 60s. I think they broke some kind of record for double plays or something, but obviously they're both on this squad. Rounding out center field, Lance One Dog Johnson. This video kind of made me realize there hasn't been any amazing real center field players in my lifetime. I guess real old. I think the guy's name was Jim Landis or something. I don't have his card. I'm not really too familiar with him, but I guess he statistically was the greatest White Sox center fielder. But for me, ton of speed. He had a real good career. Super fast. I think defensively he was good, but he rounds out my 9, and it's nice to have Lance Johnson and then Tim Raines up. I mean, overall, this team had a lot more speed than I thought it would. A ton of stolen base potential. Anyway, so congrats again, man, on getting the 100 subscribers, and best of luck getting more. Stove Sports out.